Torcido. The Roland Torcido. It ain't the scooper. Woo! Quiet back down. Boom, Tina. What? Hey! Y'all can see what that low boost do. Let's add some low boost. Oops. What? So this is what it sounds like. This is all micro brew. Micro brew. So it's bypassing through the Torcido. When I cut this button right here on, we live. Good God Almighty, that look good. Welcome to JohnG TV. Real quick, I'm in and out on this one. I just wanted to show y'all the Torcido. Let me just say this. Because when I first plugged it in, right, I'm basically expecting it to act like the scooper. Let me slide this over. I wanted it to be this, essentially. But there is no recording. This is straight audio processing, basically. There is nothing that's going to there's nothing on here that's going to allow you to basically loop it. So, but with that being said, I mean, my first initial thought was, oh man, this some. Yeah, I knew I didn't want this one. All I wanted was the scooper and the Demora. I knew I didn't, but I had to look at it for what it is and not for what I put that on the device. The device didn't ask for it to be looked at as something that it's not. That's something that I did because I was stuck into this. This right here this to me is the scooper is the sugar honey iced tea. But like I said, this one actually record loops and then you can affect it. Whereas this one, you can't record it into it. However, when you put them together, you can do some interesting thing. I've been thinking about this conceptually. I know I said that wrong, but y'all get me. The concept, basically, you can either put this before the Torcido or after the Torcido. So I'm looking at it as I can affect the audio coming in and then scooper it, or I could bring something in through the scooper, scoop it, and then affect that new loop with the Torcido. So it's a different amount of ways you can add this into your chain. This is where you got to be, or not have to be, but this is where those that are creative, if you put your creative hat on, they look, however this can be used is up to us. Like, we are the ones that's got to say, check out this, check out what I did, because they didn't make it. They made the device, for whatever purpose they made it, right? But like the MPC, they didn't think nobody, I think they made that for the dance genre, if I'm not mistaken. But a hip-hop person got it into their hands and started doing stuff with it that I don't believe the device was initially made for that, but it blew up in that genre, in that way. They didn't have no idea that cats was going to be taking it and sampling and chopping samples, and a whole thing was more or less created, right? So that's what these devices are. Any gear you get, you got to put your own spin on it and make it what you want it to do. So, like I said, my first thought was this some bullshit. I was like, okay, hold on, let me see it for what it is. Okay, it's not this. All right, so let's put that aside. It doesn't record loops. All right, now what it does do, basically, it's just real simple. It just adds some tone here, have your like distortion or whatever, and then you got your low boost and then your bypass. It's pretty basic. I mean, this is very, very basic. That's why I made the comparison to the analog heat. Is no, please don't scorch me. It's no analog heat by Elektron, but I said budget, and I don't even know if it's a budget Elektron. Like it's similar to it. It's in the same store, maybe it's in the same room, but not on the same shelf. That's for certain. But with that being said, I mean, I do like it. I haven't, this is my first time kind of like, not my first time, but my second time just using it as an audio processor. I haven't even plugged these two up yet. As you can see, this one is dead and out. But I wanted to at least show you all this. I thought this was basically showing off what it does. I mean, that's pretty, the Micro Brute is quiet right now. So you can't front on what it's doing to the, listen to this, man. You can barely hear it. Y'all probably can't even hear that. But you hear that, though. Like I said, I'm not as giddy, I'm not as psyched, I'm not as enthused as I am to the scooper. It's all like you can put them together, but the scooper is just, I mean, I should be showing y'all this, but it seems like it's just shining more light on this. Yo, let me just say, I'm sorry, Torcido, I'm sorry, Roland, but this is still Roland. Y'all gotta get this. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, with that being said, the Torcido, it has its place. If my advice is definitely, Roland, y'all tripping. This is definitely not worth $300 by no stretch of the imagination. But if you happen to catch it, like I did, for a sale for $100 or $150, $60, $160, $200, I don't know if I would spend $200 on this. I spend $200 on this, but this one, I don't think I could really stand on that comfortably. But for $100, I would say get it, especially if you can get it, because I think it's for those of you like me, as you can see, as y'all been saying, John G, I see you going modular. Look, it's slowly but surely coming. I'm not, like I said before, I'm not really a fan of that spending money on stuff that don't even, for the case, and that don't even sound right. I can't understand that. That's not English to me. I ain't ready for all that. But I do like the modular. Obviously, y'all see the way I do things. Obviously, I didn't know I liked this, but I love it. So, with that being said, yeah, how about anybody out there like me who does not have a modular rig, but is like, and if you heard like me, it's a money wormhole. Everybody that say, yo, because it's like, I guess it's like getting tattoos. Once you get one tattoo, it's a rap city, the whole body tatted. So once you get one modular piece, Next thing you know, you standing in front of that board, just wasting your whole life away and trapped in sounds. So I'm not trying to go there, but until then, this is a bridge, a stepping stone. I think it's great for all of us to get on board, to micro brew, mini brew, these joints right here, the Mother 32, some of those Arabic joints, which I can't wait till I get my hands on. Woo! But be patient. I gotta wait. My time ain't come yet. But when my time come to get my hands on that green joint and that blue joint, I can't wait. Oh, make noise. I mean, all of that semi-modular stuff. I think that's a great segue until you actually get your full-on modular rig. So I'm loving it, this whole modular thing, because I love the way that devices can communicate with each other, and it just makes like the creativity, the box of creativity is so vast, it's so huge, and I think it's a whole lot to be explored that hasn't been displayed yet. So hopefully I can be one of the first ones to show like, take that, world. So yeah, man, JohnG TV, the Torcido. Like I said, 200 or 300, definitely no. I would not stand on that. Y'all tripping, Roland. $300 is a bad price point for this one, at least. But it does have a place. I can't sell it as highly as I can. This one is a case of, if you have the money, slap yourself if you don't got it. I mean, seriously, you a fool. I pity the fool that's got the money and looked at this like, nah. Listen, man, if you watching this right now, this is a no-brainer. If you got the money, dude, come on, man. This is gonna keep giving me giblets for years. As long as I'm making music, this is gonna be in the arsenal. I promise you this. This is ridiculous. But this one right here, like I said, as of right now, I am liking it. It's not like it's whack. It just doesn't give me a whole lot of nibble nabbles. It's pretty straightforward. It's an amp, it's a compressor. It adds some warmth, and that's pretty much it. But you can modulate it and have it, pulsating and so on and so forth to create some transients or some motions in the sound. So that's one way to look at it. But this is the Roland Torcido. I was just trying to show y'all. I didn't know I was going to go off into this dissertation like this. I just wanted to show y'all real quick, but it is what it is. JohnG TV. Let's get that going again. Fade to black.